My opponent is entitled to her opinion, but not to her own set of facts. I mean, here's the situation. We've been in negotiation with the Speaker. She's been demanding we throw $3 trillion at this problem in a way that is largely, in many respects, unrelated to solving the problem. What we've been trying to do is to reach an agreement. When you have divided government, you actually have to reach an agreement. And the Speaker has been totally unreasonable and not interested in getting an outcome, as we've tried and tried and tried. As I just said a few minutes ago, I put a bill on the floor of $500 billion, a lot of money, about a month ago, to tackle this problem in a highly targeted way, going after vaccines, treatment, testing, and we couldn't get a single Democrat to vote for it. I think they don't want a solution prior to the election.
Lieutenant Colonel McGrath, 30 seconds.
Well, I would just say is all summer long, Senator McConnell didn't see the urgency of doing anything and even negotiating. And here's the thing, he sits here and he says it's too hard. It's too hard to negotiate, too hard to get it done. It's basically saying, you know, that's too hard for him. That's not hard to do what's right for America. It's not hard. I'll tell you what's hard. Strap on a $70 million jet to your back, land it on an aircraft carrier at 150 miles an hour at night in bad weather with no navigational aids. That's hard. Doing what's right for the American public in the middle of a national crisis, not hard.
Senator McConnell, you have an additional response.
When you have divided government, there has to be a willingness on both sides to get an agreement. And the Speaker of the House has clearly not been interested in getting an outcome. That's why the talks have gone on for a while. She just chooses to blame the Republican Senate when obviously the biggest part of the problem has been the Democratic House. If I'm a viewer watching this debate, I'm saying, why can't you guys get together? And I think the answer is the proximity to the election has slowed the process. And that's unfortunate for the country. It's unacceptable. But she wants to cast all the blame on the Senate.
I mean,
go ahead. I'll give you all a second.
The House passed a bill in May, and the Senate went on vacation. I mean, you just don't do that. You negotiate. Senator, it is a national crisis. Yeah. You knew that the coronavirus wasn't going to end at the end of July. We knew this. I mean, I just think you've got to. And here's the thing: if you want to call yourself a leader,
so Bill,
if you want to call yourself a leader, you got to get things done. And those of us that served in the Marines, we don't just point fingers at the other side. We get the job done.
Yeah, nobody went on vacation except the House was gone most of the time. But nobody went on vacation. We actually can do things like use telephones. We communicate with each other a lot. The challenge here was the Speaker was simply unwilling to cooperate to the extent that we could get a reasonable proposal. The Secretary of the Treasury, who was delegated by the President to talk to her, went on and on and on for months. And I think we belabored this point pretty thoroughly, Bill. It seems to me she thinks we're the problem. I think they're the problem. What we need is a solution. Well, the way you get a solution is the way,
well, I was going to say, we know we have a problem.